They have had a bad press through the ages because of their association with vampirism and Count Dracula. In reality, the vast majority of them are nectar and fruit eaters and do not take human form to fly through bedroom windows to chase scantily clad ladies. They actually help mankind by performing the vital job of pollinating our forests. South and Central America, however, do have 3 species of vampire bats who do in fact feed on warm-blooded mammals, including humans. In Australia, fortunately, we have only the other more human-friendly species. The larger ones are called flying foxes or fruit bats and are the only mammals that can fly. They live in colonies, sleeping during the day and flying out at dusk in search of food. There are numerous other types, all varying in size, but the most interesting is the ghost bat, sometimes referred to as the false vampire bat. It does not suck blood, but instead eats small lizards, insects, frogs, mice, and sometimes other bats. The name comes from its appearance in flight at night, when it takes on a ghostly appearance due to its extremely thin wing membranes. The saying "as blind as a bat" is not at all true, for this creature is a skillful hunter, able to find its prey by its keen eyesight, sounds, or echolocation. It also has the ability to take off from the ground, a skill that its larger cousins, the fruit bats, do not have. All bats are mammals, which means they give birth to live young and produce milk to feed them. The fruit bats are the most visible of our night creatures, but others like this eastern quoll are more difficult to see as they quietly go about hunting prey. In the branches above are members of the possum family, the gliders. They have a membrane from their front and back limbs which enables them to glide from tree to tree in search of food. They vary in size from the cat-sized greater glider to the tiny feather-tail glider.
He jumped on the camera.
Many eyes watch and wait. While below the ground can be found these marsupial mice tucked away in the safety of their burrow. One of the rarest and most endangered of the night creatures is the bilby. It is a member of the bandicoot family and once roamed over 70% of the Australian continent. But habitat loss and introduced predators like the fox and the cat have almost obliterated the species. There are many breeding programs in place to try and increase their numbers in an effort to recolonize areas that they have disappeared from. To increase public awareness of these quaint endangered creatures, there are now moves to replace the Easter bunny with the Easter bilby. If they cannot be seen in the wild, at least they can be seen in the shops in their chocolate form. Perhaps eating them, though, sends out the wrong message. It is to be hoped that future generations take up the challenge and do more to preserve these unique creatures, as well as all the other strange inhabitants of the Australian bush.